What's up, y'all? You already know who this is. You are now tuned in into Vibin With Bg.
Don't play with that girl, she's not one of them.
Hey, y'all. We is live. Let me just make sure that hey, y'all. We live.
Hello.
We is live. Episode 21.
Hey.
Yes. So let me just double check and make sure that I got everything with. Okay, yep, we live Facebook. I'm gonna try to cut this down so I could try to keep up in case people have any comments or anything for you. But yes, y'all, you are now tuned in into Vibin With Bg. This is episode 21. We got the lovely Sabrina.
Hello, everybody.
I know the ladies know Sabrina because she be supplying us with a good wig. So,
girl,
you already know. But you ain't got to hold the sign the whole time. Just one time for the one time.
You know how this goes.
Vibing with BG. Yes. So you could just put it to the side. But yeah, so today's topic is boss mom. So, I felt like you was the kind of perfect person to bring on this show. And then you have twins too. That is
gosh.
like
yes.
double.
All girls.
Yeah. So
We
how?
had that.
Oh, you have three?
3.
Oh, you did just say your oldest is.
Yep.
Okay.
I got
yeah.
oldest. She just turned 13.
You have a
I
13-year-old?
have a 13-year-old girl.
What? Okay,
Yes.
so Juan, you do look good. So we're gonna give it up to you for that. I love seeing the mothers like keeping themselves up together because and like granted, I know it's hard being a mom. I'm not a mother yet, but I do have a lot of friends that are mothers, and I have so much respect for a boss mom, like especially mothers who are fully active, fully engaged, and still on top of their business. So that's why today's topic is being a boss mom. So how is it for you, like dealing with being a mom and work?
It's okay. So it is challenging. I'm not gonna lie, but I have a good support system.
That's okay.
My mom is a daycare provider, so she helps me so much. Big up to my mom, Debbie.
Yes, hey, shout out to Debbie.
Shout out to Debbie. The kid's father is in their life 100%.
Okay, that's good.
So that's another plus, and then his family is in their life.
Okay.
So I have like all around the board a lot of people.
That's a blessing because a lot of people's situations are not like that, and so you definitely gotta appreciate that.
Oh my God, I appreciate it so much, and I shout out to them because it could be hard. Like having twins, I never thought like I would have twins, and then when I have
twins running your family or his?
His.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm like, what? Where these kids come from? Like. But yes, like they're a blessing. They are a handful, but it gets easier with time.
Yeah.
And I'm just enjoying it day by day. I'm learning. I'm still learning. I'm still growing as a mom. Yeah. And I still look at them and be like, yo, these really my kids. And they be looking at me too like,
yeah, that's so funny because,
like, girl,
my God, that's so funny.
We literally are like goofy around in my house, like all females. And it's gonna probably get crazy when they get older, but
yeah.
I know right now it's just chill.
Mm-hmm. I feel like keeping it that way, it would be because, like a lot of us females, I don't know no female that hadn't got into it with their mom or the whole get kicked out for a few days stages and all of that crazy. Yeah, like, emotions, so
everything's just like, what? Like, why I gotta do all this? And why I gotta
right,
listen to
yeah,
this?
yeah.
It's like my kids are so they grew up in church.
Mm-hmm.
So they are very obedient. Like if I ask them to do something, they don't talk back. They don't.
Oh, that's good.
They don't do too much to the point where it's like, oh no, I gotta discipline. I gotta do this. No, they definitely are like, thank you.
Oh,
they're very respectful.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm grateful for that too because otherwise I'll be like, what am I about to do? Like I'll be calling my mom like, listen.
Come get your grandkids.
Yeah, like what am I to not listening? Like I would not know what to do, but I make it work. I really make it work, and it's
well, that's good. So shout out to you though, because listen, like I said, I'm not a mother.
Yeah.
In my future, but like I see it a lot, and it's like even like one of my really good friends in Harlem, she lives in Harlem, and it's like I tell her all the time, like, I feel like it's important for me to remind her, like, yo, you doing a great job. Yes, like, you are such a bomb mother, because it's like I don't feel like some mothers take the time to realize that, like, listen, I'm doing the best I can. It's like, and it's like, I'm getting up every day, and I'm so like, hard. It's a lot of y'all really doing this mother stuff, and I love seeing it. Like,
big up to the moms, the single parents, big up to the co-parents, big up to anybody, just the people that's still together, like holding it together. It's hard. Like, we really literally wake up. It's like the same routine. Every day. Like, get the kids ready, get them to school, go to work, come home, get them cleaned up, get them dinner, and put them to bed. And then it's like dang, this is like my life. But then it's like in the midst of that, you find yourself, you get some downtime, you get some
I was
rest.
gonna talk about that.
Yes, like, you need that. You need some me time.
Yep,
definitely.
And so that's another thing I want to talk about too. Like, I love when, because we see a lot through social media. And it's funny because I know a lot of y'all kids, and they don't even know me. I done seen some of these kids. Listen, okay, I done watched so many kids grow up on social media, and it's like, oh my God, like my kids too. Yes, like, y'all just ain't around me, but yes, y'all my kids. I literally know y'all. Like, I swear, that's how I be feeling like. And so, like, just seeing, like, basically, like, from when these kids were babies to now, and then, like, when I'll go out to events, and then I'll see the mothers out, and I'll be like, I'm glad they got a break. Yeah. And I love seeing that, because it's like, I would even buy them a drink. Like, what you drinking? Especially the mothers who I know that's like really deserving of it. Like, I love to just see, like, and like, the fact that the topic is boss moms, I'm gonna just mainly talk about the mothers, because I feel like, versus me, it's like, I could go out whenever the heck I want to. Right. So, but that's for like, good too, to get up. Yeah. Be like, girl, what am I gonna do today for myself? But so, like, for a mom that's really active, and like you said, y'all there from the kicks in the face at 2-3 in the morning to like all day, and so for like to see y'all go out and enjoy yourself, like, do you ever get to a point where it's like, well, I'm pretty sure it gets to a point where you'd be like, you know what, no, I need to go out. I need to go out. Girl, come get these kids. Right. Listen, come get them kids. You know what's crazy? My mom will call me and be like, you want to bring the kids over? Aww. And I'm just like, yeah. I don't want to always, you know what I'm saying? So I be like, no, not today, Mom. She be like, girl, bring them kids over here. And I'm just like, okay, well, fine, whatever. And they be in the background like, Grandma. Yeah. I'm like, girl, calm down. Yes, because we love a good grandma. Yeah, it's like, I literally make it work. Like, I go to work, I do the hair, and then I make sure I tell my clients, like, listen, I'm leaving at this time. I gotta get my kids. When I throw that kid card in here, girl, wrap it up. Right. For real. Right. You gonna get that wig tomorrow, because today ain't the day. Like, I gotta get these kids. I don't care if it's my mom. Like, this is still like my mom still has a life respectful of her own. Though. Yes, I gotta respect that. And I'm like, I can't be late to get my kids. Like, I gotta get kids. They be like, girl. That's important that you said that too, because some people take advantage of that. Oh, like, so my brother, he has 3 kids, and it's funny because my mom went from 0 grandkids to 3 in less than 2 years from my brother, crazy tale self. And it's like, my mom was always, I don't want no grandkids yet, blah, blah, blah. Now, you cannot tell this lady nothing about her grandkids. Like, my mom want her grandkids all the time. Like, so it's like, that's, luckily, I know when I do have kids, I know you got your support system right there. Linda gonna be a great grandmother to mine. But that's important, because like a lot of people, they take advantage of that when they have like a, like, okay, so you said your mother, or say if like your grandmother, or even if you had a younger sister, like, they'll be thinking like, oh no, they with them, so I'm still gonna do this and that. But it's like, come on, because offer them some. You hungry? Yeah, bring them something to eat. Right, give them a little money here and there. Right, you want me to pay this bill? I literally will go grocery shopping for my mom. I'll ask her what she want for lunch, what she want for dinner, and she be like, "Girl, leave me alone." Like, she don't. That's my mom is the old school mom. My mom is up there in age, and she be like, "Girl, please, I gotta make something to eat." Right.
You better buy me no fast food. And I be looking at her like, girl, please, you got a daycare to worry about. You over here talking about you about to cook. So it's just be like, I just check in with her a lot. Like, good,
that's good. That's a good daughter. That's a good daughter.
We literally talk. She watched the news. And she be like, girl, the news said this. The news said that. Check the weather. Go in there.
Oh, yeah, my mom is like that, too.
Oh, my God. Like, all the time, my mom is always calling me like, did you see the news? You need to watch. I'm like, girl, oh, Lord.
So wait, how old are... So you got your 13-year-old.
13-year-old, and the twins are 5.
Oh, okay, they
7 years apart, girl, and they always.
I be seeing your statuses. I could just imagine your house.
I have to laugh. Crying. I be like, oh, child.
You be having to have your wine. You drink a lot of wine.
Girl, I have so many wine bottles. They ain't popped one yet, but that day is coming. I got my wine glasses and I got my wine bottles, and I just be chilling. The kids don't stress me out. I do it a lot of yelling around the house, and they can hear me, and they be like, "What?" And I be like, "Sit down." They be like, "Okay." And girl, when I say in 2 seconds, it be back. Do, 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 do. All you hear is feet running around the house.
Little
like,
feet.
Girl, they don't listen.
but so you know, funny. Kids will be kids too.
Be kids. I love it. I love it too because their personalities is hilarious. They be when they see me with a new wig on, they be like, "Ma, your hair is so gorgeous."
Aww,
they use the biggest words, and I'm like,
cute.
"Spell it." They be like, "I don't know how to spell it, but your hair is so beautiful."
They know what they talking about though.
They talking about.
So yeah, girls. Well, no, I think you wrote a status mad long ago about one of them tried to put your wigs on or something.
Girl, they do be putting wigs on. My oldest is so funny. She'll put the twins on my wigs and they be running around the house. She films them. She be like, do this TikTok dance. I'm like, stop playing my wigs. This is not that. Like, stop.
So is your oldest daughter like? Is she into hair and stuff like that? Or
she has her own life. I be like, come help me make this wig. She's like, what? Like, I'm not making no wig. She be like, Ma, that's not for me. And I just be like, okay. But she's very into church. And so
that's good. 13?
And it's so crazy because say I'll wear something revealing. Like I'll have say I got a low cut shirt on.
Right, yeah.
She'll be like, pull that up. Say I got on
I know that's right.
some leggings that's too low in the back. She'll be like, your butt. I'm like,
I know that's right.
Is you the mama? Am I the mama? Like, what's going on here? And she is very respectful.
Oh, that's girl.
And I was shocked because I'm like, girl.
You like that child. Wasn't your child?
You my child. And she be like, yes. I'm like, girl, you don't act nothing like me. And that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Because when I look back, like, girl, I was a good child too, but I also I wanted to have fun.
Right.
And I, now the new generation, they twerk and they sticking their tongues out, they makeup and they wearing wigs. These kids wear more wigs than me. Right. So I'm like, my daughter is like Brandy. Brandy had the braids.
Yeah.
All the way up until she probably
still got the braids.
My daughter has braids. She's still in that kid phase. She and the world is not phasing her right now.
That's oh my God, girl, you lucky.
So I'm so blessed that she's not. She just her. She don't follow the crowd. She don't cuss.
What grade is she in?
She is in the 7th grade.
She's in the 7th. Wow.
She does not cuss.
So when you think about when you was in the 7th grade and how.
And I went to 58 school. Shout out to them. So I literally was, flirting with boys. I wasn't doing nothing. I probably had my first kiss in the 6th grade. Yeah. First kiss. And we was like, ew, cooties. Yeah.
Girl, now these kids, they be God, ready to.
They be going on dates and at the mall together. Oh, Lord. And I'm just like.
Them kids be. Girl. But then again, no, because, well, wait, I lost my virginity kind of young too.
At 16.
Though. Like, well, I was 14.
You was 14? Yeah. So it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. It's just like we experience what we experience. We learn how we learn, but it's so much different. It's like it is losing the virginity at that age. People having babies at that age. Yeah, so
that's that's you right.
It's a little different, but it's like hey, we gotta just adapt. It's all about how you raise them.
Yeah, it is
all about how you raise them. Yeah, that's just that.
So when did you started like doing hair and stuff?
Oh my God, I started doing hair when I was 13.
Okay,
in my mama house. And I
used to do your friend hairs in the bathroom at school.
I used to do my mom daycare parents' hair. I used to do daycare kids' hair. Friends from social media, friends from high school. it was like some of the neighbors down the street. Girl, people be like, I'm about to come get a ponytail, or I'm about to come get some braids. I was braiding, I was doing ponytails, I was doing sew-ins. Girl, it was so funny because I'd be in that little baby room. it was like a little playroom. But I had all the toys to the side. I had that chair, and then my clients would come get their hair done.
Oh, dang. So you was in that kitchen.
Girl, I was in the kitchen. And my mom got tired of that because she was like, it's hair all in my house. And
oh, God.
Like,
you know that.
Time to go. Like, so, yeah.
13. That's good. So you was making your money early.
I was trying to make that money. My mom did not need to give me nothing because I started working I was in Good Grades Pay Program at 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So I was working for the city. Girl, I was making that money. I was like, and I'm glad it started at a young age because it made me want more.
Right. Yeah.
It made me be like, I want more money and more money and more. And I literally was working.
Oh wow!
And kids nowadays,
my first job like 15. Yeah, yep. Because they need like that workers permit and all of that stuff.
It's
then you can only work like a certain amount of hours, and
because you're too young, and they don't want child labor.
Yep, labor I remember that.
Yeah, so I was working my butt off. Girl, I was buying what my mama ain't had to. What you need? No, I ain't need it. Girl, you can give me allowance if you want.
Yeah, hey, put it in your savings or something.
I was throwing my mama a little cash back then. Like, here goes some money. Me like, what?
That's what's up, though.
Yeah.
So you've been doing hair since you was 13, and then you obviously got to a point where, because how long have you had your shop now?
Okay, so let's get into that because so I worked at a salon.
How was
fresh
that?
Out of hair school. Girl, I was doing everything: glue-ins, sew-ins, box braids, all kind of just like African styles, natural styles, protective styles, and I stopped.
Wait, so rewind. So you do have your license for hair?
I did. Went to hair school. I went to Continental, got my hair license, and I worked at the salon, Kia's New Beginnings on Culver. I worked there for 7 years, y'all. Wow. 7 years I was in the salon. And then after that, I branched off. I started getting into wigs. Yeah. So I want to say I started wearing wigs in 2013. Okay. So after that, I started wearing them. People started saying, "Oh my God, what is that? Your hair? Is that a sewing?" I'm like, "It's a wig." They're like, "Girl, you wearing wigs? You too young."
Yo, right? It's crazy how time changed.
It's like, people wear wigs.
Bro,
I said, well, listen,
time
you didn't
changed.
know it was a wig when I had it on.
Right,
you
exactly.
Thought it was a sewing, so like, look at, and then she was like, then people started saying, "Well, I want one too." That literally went from, so everybody was like, "I want a wig." So it was like the single parents, the girls who don't have time to get their hair done and sit in the salon for hours. I literally made it about them. Yeah. People with alopecia, people with cancer. Oh, right. People who don't have time to just sit for hours. I started making wigs, and all they did was come in. If they ain't had no hair, I just put it on like a hat. Yep. If they did have hair, I braided them down and put it on.
I'm not gonna lie. That's my favorite part about a wig. Like, I don't be having time for that. Like now, like when I take these braids out, I still got 2 wigs that I got from you or whatever. Girl, wait, do you still do the revamps? Yes. Okay, girl, I got 2 to bring to you because listen, that be my favorite part of my day. Like I be telling myself, I'm like, I don't know what felt better, coming home taking off that bra or taking off a wig. Like, girl, it's equivalent. It's equivalent.
Sometimes I snatch the wig off and the hat come off with it. I just be like, girl, I don't even care. Like, it just be so relaxing.
No, yes. If listen, I don't care if any guy, because there's a few people tuned in. Guys, y'all don't understand. They don't. But listen, they don't. The bra and the wig, snatching it off
is like, it's like for a dude when they get in the house and they kick their shoes off. Yeah. It's like that. Oh God,
like I'm finally home. Yes, God, man, that jump be feeling mad good.
So good. Like it's just so. It's like you just got in bed with the sheets and you rubbing them feet together. And it's comfortable.
Yo, cause it used to be times where I'll literally be in my bed. I'll throw that wig in, right on the dresser. I made it.
And then look for it in the morning, like, damn.
Right, it done fell behind the dresser. I get it in the morning.
Girl, that thing be looking like a little dog on the floor. I be like, one time I took mine off in the car and I had it in the passenger seat. Do you know somebody thought I had a dog in my car?
No.
Windows up in the summer.
When it's dark and you see that little light, be like, what the heck? What the heck is that?
I be scaring people with mannequin heads in my passenger seat. Girl, that's not a person, baby. That is a mannequin head. Like,
oh my gosh.
She got a dog. It is not a dog in my car. People really called security on me one time.
Thinking you had some junk.
Thinking my wig was a Yorkie.
Wow. And then they need to mind their business too, because like a dog.
Like, that's not a dog. That's my wig. They were so embarrassed.
Oh my God. That is so crazy. But my bad. I did not mean to get all talking like that, but I really had to mention that because that, oh my God, that's my favorite part of the day.
Yes.
So, okay. I forgot about the whole, like, the cancer, alopecia, and stuff like that. And just making people feel beautiful.
And comfortable in their own skin. Because I don't want to tear up, but I swear when my people who have cancer or beat cancer or still going through it, people with alopecia, it's people young.
Yeah, I know.
People with alopecia, people with lupus. They come to me and they sit in my chair. They don't want nobody else to see their hair.
Mm-hmm.
So I respect
that.
I respect that as their hairstylist. And I say, you know what? I don't even like a lot of people waiting on me to do their hair. So I literally make sure between clients, I have space.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you walking out the door, the next person walking
is coming in. Right.
There's no sitting and waiting and I gotta be to work. She taking too long. It's none of that. You come in, you get your wig put on, and you go on about your day.
Right. Yeah.
You literally, people will be outside like, she just went in with a bonnet and came out with a whole bust down.
And I could vouch for that because, like I said, I got 2 wigs from before, and you don't play no games. You'll come in. Most times, I like to go to my hairstylist with my braid down already. But like, I remember, both times I didn't. But girl, I sat in that chair. You bust them braids down. You threw that wig on. And I love that because quick wigs. She ain't lying when she says it's a quick wig.
It's a meaning behind it.
No, for real. I love it.
It's literally like for women who, the everyday woman,
mm-hmm.
we don't have time for certain stuff.
Right.
Some of us got so much to do. We really want to be beautiful and still get stuff done.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna see if someone comment.
Yes. Like, and it's my. I've had people pass away.
Mm-hmm.
I've did funerals. I've had some of my.
Oh, how is that?
It's nerve-wracking. I get emotional.
Yeah.
I'm a regular person.
Mm-hmm.
I get emotional and seeing somebody that I did their hair before.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I get through it.
Mm-hmm.
I even say, like, you know what? She was a good customer. I'm going to just do it for free. It ain't about the money with me. It's about that person literally connected with me.
Right.
We had a connection before they passed away, and it was like, I want to give back to that person for being there for me. I was there for them. They was there for me.
Yeah. Dang, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Girl, don't look at me too long.
Girl, I know, cause I'm trying to process it. Like, dang.
It's a lot.
Cause like, and so what here, I'm pretty sure it's a little challenging too, because it's like, for one, it's your business. And it's like, I'm pretty sure, girl, I be seeing you be posting your wigs and stuff, and it's always different people. Yeah. You always gonna meet different people, different personalities.
Young to old.
So how do you deal with that? Because it's like, at the end of the day, it's your business. Your brand is a reputation of you. You are the reputation of your brand. So it's like, I know some people be getting out of line. And so how do you deal with that?
Block them.
No, for real. And listen, and if you do that, I'm telling you, like,
I give them I give them a couple chances.
You give a couple chances.
My heart is so open. It's like, if I block somebody, I still feel bad. Yeah. I still feel bad, but I gave you so many chances. Like, girl, come on, I'm trying to extend that olive branch. Yeah, I don't take no disrespect.
No, for real.
I don't take anything. Like, at this, I had to get to that point because back in the day, I would let people run all over me.
Oh,
They'll come late to appointments. They'll be like, "Oh, I don't want that wig no more," or just if I'm, sick that day and I'm like, I can't do it, I'll tell them ahead of time. They're like, "Oh, no," and want to start an argument. It's like, I had to realize, like, listen, like, you know what I'm saying? I got to put me first.
Right. No, for real.
My health, my kids, my family, I got to put that first before the hair. I was putting the hair first.
Oh, right.
A lot.
Yeah.
And I was just losing myself. But the older I got, I was like, listen, it's y'all ain't gonna run me raggedy.
Listen, I can't imagine.
But y'all not gonna run me raggedy. I'm not gonna let the hair beat me. I'm gonna beat the hair. So I'm like, okay, I'll literally make sure my clients know when I'm texting them, I send a smiley face. when we talk and I try to say, if I text something and I see that it sound like I'm saying it like,
oh right,
you get what I'm saying?
because
like,
people will literally read.
Girl,
I hate.
Like,
listen,
be funny. Like,
I cannot stand when people put a tone to a text.
Yes.
Like, how do you do that? Like,
sometimes I read my text over and be
like, right, yeah, I know,
right.
yeah.
I'm gonna write that over. So I'll literally be like, and I'll be like, okay, babe, or I'll try to make you feel like we have right. You know what I'm saying? We cool. We're not. I still try to keep it professional, but I still try to make you feel warm and welcome.
Yep.
And with the, everybody got an attitude. Sometimes we have bad days. Sometimes we have good days. I try to still hold my composure because how I react, you're gonna react off of how I react. And I try not to react how others like. If you come in with attitude, and I'm like, girl, right? I'm like, that's not. Girl, I don't want a Facebook stat. Right. I don't want nobody making no Facebook subliminal about me. Let me. Yeah, because they quick to drag. Oh, they will tag you. Have all their cousins on the stat, their friends, and I'm just like, that ain't good for business. Like, I know it's not, and that's why like I don't blame you for blocking. Right. Oh yeah, I will block you. I literally will give you a couple chances, and then once you burn that bridge, it's like, baby, ain't no coming back. It's like, I need my peace. Right. No, for real. I'm not trying to be because you got to protect your peace and your brand at the same time. And all money is not good money. Oh my God, you can't say that enough. All money is not good money. Yes. Like I don't want it's like I want my customers to be I got to pay my bills, but I want my customers to be happy. If you're not satisfied, I get it. Sometimes some people won't say it. They'll go home and say it. Yeah. But it's like, I try to make you feel comfortable to the point where it's like, I'll act like when I say I face my customers to that mirror, girl, you better look at that mirror. You better not be in that phone. Right. Look at that mirror and tell me what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. And if you want something done different, tell me before you leave. Because I see that happen a lot too. Like, I'm not sure people like, I don't know if they either afraid to speak up or two, they just so embarrassed or don't even want to be confrontational. They don't want to. But I just feel like you pay for a service. Like, you want what you want. The moment you get home, you want to disagree and do it. Like, you could have got it fixed right then in that seat, and then y'all could have worked that out. You could have been like, my customers, they know. I say, listen, like, can you pluck this a little bit more? Like, a little bit like this. You want a little bit like, you want it a little bit more plucked in the front. You want the baby hairs big, little, right? You want no baby hairs, girl. Yeah, and I feel like people will feel like offended. So like, there's a lot of times where, for me personally, a lot of hairstyles don't look right with baby hairs. Yes. Like, honestly, when I get that bust down, I don't want baby hairs with my bust down. I love a bust down with just straight up. Yeah, like straight up. The only time I really, really like a little good, cute baby hair is a side part. Tucked behind the ear. That's it. Yeah. Other than that, girl, I don't be like, I like my good, slick, natural look. I love it. It's certain styles. Right. Like, you don't have to have baby hairs. Girl, give them a break. Yeah. So that's why I be feeling like I don't get that. Like, I see a lot of, and I be like, that is so corny because like you was just in this person's chair, and then you know what it is? They'll go to another hairstylist and be like, "Girl, she did this and I ain't." Like, and then here go to here, girl, yeah, because I come to me and I get it. You want them to come to you, but it's like, come on, that's whack. We gotta be. That's whack. We gotta really be. We gotta stop that because at the end of the day, the same thing they doing to that person, they're going to do to you. Exactly. They're going to go from chair to chair and talk about whoever, and then you're going to be there hyping them up. Exactly. Girl, they're going to leave your chair and do the same thing. So at the end of the day, it's like, girl, I try to cut the gossip. Like, if somebody say, oh, she did that, I'll be like, Now I learn how to be quiet. Right. Yeah. Because they might go back and be like, well, Sabrina said. Oh my God. Yes. Girl, or even if you didn't even say nothing. Like, she said, I didn't say nothing. Leave me out of this. Leave me out of this junk. Leave me out of the crap. I just love to be listen, I want to mind my business, honey. If you didn't like it, I'll be like, why you didn't? Sometimes I'll say it. I'll be like, why you didn't tell her? Yeah. And he'll be like, girl, because they know. Right. Like, girl, why you didn't tell that girl you ain't like that? Make sure you tell them or ask them like, listen, can I get a, talk it out. Something. Right. Conversation is better than no conversation. don't leave the gossip at home.
Please, because yeah, I'm just not like, and I just feel like the older that I'm getting, is just like, I don't even want to be around drama. I don't want to be around gossip. God, I don't want to know what's tea. I don't want to know.
It's so annoying. It's like back in the day, we'd be like,
three-way calls and stuff,
like group chats and everything. I'm like, I'm getting too old for that.
Now I don't want to know.
I want everybody to be happy.
Right.
I don't want no enemies. I don't want no gossip. I don't want you to talk about me. I ain't even gonna talk about you. I want nothing but love and happiness.
Right.
And it's at this age I'm at, like, listen, we're gonna be happy. So right. You gonna be happy too, or you gonna get away from me. I don't want you around me with that misery.
Right. Stuff. No, with the misery. Oh God. Yeah. So you I mean, it's equivalent to like a pop-up shop technically on
oh my God, yes.
Yeah, thing.
Okay, so
you have one coming up.
So okay,
girl, don't get me hyped because what?
Listen, okay, so I'm supposed to be doing a wig class soon.
I was gonna ask you about that. Okay, class. So wait, let's talk, because I swear, like, anytime I know who I'm having on my podcast, I be brainstorming, like I want to ask all the questions. I definitely was gonna ask you about that, but let's get back into the pop-up thing. So like, you post your wigs on Facebook or whatever. You do that all the time.
Yes.
But are you gonna have like where, the ladies could just come to the shop and
okay, so my store, when I had my store on Joseph Avenue, it was Joseph Avenue Cuba Place. It was a store where you can come in. The wigs were on display, and I was there for 2 years. You can literally come in.
Wait, you're not there no more?
No, I closed it.
Oh, wait, where you at now?
I'm on Culver. I'm back in the salon I was at for 7 years.
Yeah,
I literally branched off. I wanted to see if I could do it. Sometimes you got to give yourself that push. Sometimes you got to talk about things in your head, jot down notes, make your plans, make a goal, and get
it done. Yeah.
And I'm so happy I pushed myself to do that. And I learned so much. I learned what not to do, what to do for next time. And I'm happy I did that. And I definitely closed my baby down. The sign is still up.
Right. I was about to say, I just rode past there.
But the gate is down. I've cleaned it out. I'm not in there. I left there, I want to say last year.
Why you leave?
I leave. Okay. So it's so many people like, she must have come for the rent. Girl, the rent was not the problem.
Listen, hey, oh my God. And I hate that would be the first thing a person would say. Like, bro, come on.
Couldn't afford, girl, the rent was not the problem. Our G&E and the rent was great.
Yeah.
I left because it was too many things happening in that shop. It was like, I even got assaulted in my own shop. Because wait,
somebody bust your windows out or something too, right?
It not the shop windows. My car window.
Oh, okay.
And it was like, I got my tire flattened. It was Joseph Ave. It's a rough area now. Yeah. I'm from the hood, but Joseph Ave was a little bit more hooder than I'm used to. And it was. I was in there late nights. I was in there late nights by myself, making wigs with money on me. And it was too many. I don't want to get them a name, but it was too many walkers. It was too many street walkers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Coming up to my door, bamming on my door, trying to get in, trying to ask me for money, trying to see what's going on, trying to, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, on top of that, it was stuff that was going on within the shop.
Yeah.
Things that needed to, like, changes that need to be made in the shop that wasn't being made. So I don't want to pinpoint, I don't want to point fingers, but if you're paying rent,
no, for real.
You want your shop to be up to par.
Exactly. Yeah.
And if it's not, 2 years went by and I'm still complaining about certain stuff.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh no, I gotta.
I mean, that's like a regular apartment where where you paying rent. It's like, listen,
what's up? Like, come on, can we get this done? Like, I don't want my clients to feel like,
right. You want them to feel comfortable.
I need locks on my doors. I need to feel safe. I even had somebody like come in my shop, and assault me, a man. So that's why I said I have to get from over here because I'm used to having people. I'm used to having protection.
Yeah.
So if I don't have that protection and I feel like like people could just come in and do whatever, you know what I'm saying? I had to get away from that area. It was too much going on in that area.
Wow. So the shop that you at now, you with more people.
I have, it's cameras everywhere. So it's neighborhood watch.
You feel more safe.
I feel more safe.
Okay,
and
that's
at the
good.
same time, I don't have to worry about the ceiling leaking. I don't have to worry about my products getting damaged. I don't have to worry about electrical problems. I don't have to worry about somebody breaking in because the locks ain't fixed. I don't have to worry about birds flying in my shop because of the hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like certain stuff. Like, come on, landlord, step your game up.
Right.
Fix the problem. If you want somebody to pay you the rent, you gotta fix the problem.
But I feel like everything happened for a reason too, because it's like,
but it was my first shop. I was
right. Yeah.
It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? My mind, you know what I'm saying? People gonna be like, listen, that's your first shop. You ain't gonna have it as good as you think.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get there.
Right.
You're gonna get there eventually.
So you back now with the shop that you started with. So like, what is your goals next? So like you got your
I want a quick wig store in Charlotte, North Carolina.
I want
that. One in Georgia. And I want one here. Them my 3 little spots. My beginner spot.
I could see that.
I want to branch off to where they can just walk in. It's wigs on the shelves. They can walk in, get a wig, and go. And I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I wanna.
Oh, I'm gonna tell off camera because I don't want to give you this idea. Then somebody, but I got a matter of fact. Wait, you got your phone?
Yes.
I'm about to text this idea to you.
Text it to me. Girl, yeah, I got so many ideas. It's like. Girl, my brain be crazy. My brain be going crazy. And you gotta have the funds.
And you could don't say what I just said, but just like you ever thought about that? Cause that's something that I would do. That's cool. And you could have those set up a lot of places.
Girl.
You never thought of that?
Okay, so yeah, we gotta talk.
Yeah.
We gotta talk because I see those all over there.
Right. I do too. I do. Money. I see it too. Woo, I see it too. That would be fire.
That would be so fire. Okay, girl, you give me ideas. We're gonna have to talk.
Yeah, I can see that.
That is something I can have that wherever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anywhere in Rochester, anywhere in another state. That would be. I'm gonna go home and be like, I'm gonna go home and Google it and be jotting down notes.
Yes, seriously.
Take these things so serious, y'all.
Girl, cause listen, with those. And then especially like location, girl, I would have them in colleges, like
because the kids need it.
What?
The kids be like
and I've never even heard of nothing like that before. Like
for last,
yep. I be seeing it. I just seen one in the mall too, so that's what made me think. Like when I saw that, I was like, I'm gonna ask her, does she ever think of that?
Nice little chunk of change.
Right, that's fire. And then because at the bottom you could put like you could put everything.
Yes, I could even have the information right there so they know. Like you know how the potato chips be.
Right. Yeah.
Color, the length, the whatever.
Yeah. Throw some lashes in there, some gold bond. Got to be bands. Yeah, that would be fire.
That would be a good idea. Yeah, that's definitely.
Cause I be seeing like some custom ones too. You could have like your logo. I could see that for you, but I could also see the shops too. But I'm just saying, like, girl, the more we get into our business, the more stuff that like with that it's so easier to
I'm telling you, when I was doing hair, I have to tell y'all this. When I was doing hair, I stopped doing glue-ins, sew-ins. Now let me break it down for you. I literally think about how I'm gonna get paid more and do less.
Right. Oh, so, girl, work harder, not smarter.
I work smarter, not harder. And I'm just like, okay.
Right. Did I say work harder?
Yeah. Y'all
give me
what she's saying, but yeah.
Work smarter, not harder, y'all.
I literally said, okay, I'm gonna break this down. A sew-in takes anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, depending on how fast you are. My wigs, I make them in 45 minutes to an hour. I was charging $100 for sewing. I charge anywhere from $200 to almost $500 for a wig. Why would I do a sewing for 3+ hours out of my day?
Yeah.
Chop that day. Because the days go by fast. That 3 hours I spent doing a one sewing for $100, I could have sold 2 to 3 wigs.
Exactly. Yeah.
And made $400, $500.
Right.
In them 3 hours.
Right.
I had to literally sit and be like, what is you doing?
Right.
I was burning myself out.
I bet.
I was literally spending the night
you smart because it's like they're like no funny jump before you. I didn't know like where to really go for a good quick weave. Like, you know, they do have like wigs and stuff in BSW and all of that, but like, no lie, I just started really getting into wigs a few years ago. And then I was always like, I love how you be on Facebook just
I try to
promoting. So I was like, dang,
styles,
let me try to
looks.
yeah.
I ask people, I tell my customer, I'll be asking the public, what y'all want? What y'all like? What color? What style? What length? And they be under that stat like doop 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 doop, sending pictures, and I go off of what, you know, what the people want.
Right.
If people, I go off of how your finances is. Some days we having a bad day, we ain't got it. Some days we having a good day, we got it. Some days we up, some days we down.
Right.
Sometimes we got taxes, sometimes we don't. So at the end of the day, I'm going off of what my customers can afford.
Right.
I'm not about to be out here dropping $500, $600 wigs, knowing people ain't got it like that.
Right. Yeah. And that's,
you gotta be like, come on. You gotta know your customers. You gotta know what they can afford.
And see, and that's so crazy, because I was telling I remember I told Roxy this about my clothing line, because she was like, girl, I would have paid I forgot how, I think she was like 85 or something like that for one of my crew neck sweaters. And I was like, you know, with our business, of course we want to make money and become millionaires and rich and stuff, but it's like, if we overpricing stuff, who's really gonna buy it? And it's like, not even like about selling yourself short, none of that. Like, I want everybody to be able to afford my stuff, you know. So
and wear it and be happy you got it.
Right. So I see where you're coming from with that. I respect that.
I definitely, my customers be like, I can't afford that right now. I be like, so and I ask them, what can you afford? I be like, we have conversations. Like, we talk. I be like, what you working with? What you want? Like, I can work in between.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I go up and then I bring it. Like, say that wig didn't sell in a week. I'll be like, price drop.
Yeah.
And I'm not, listen, I don't keep it at that price and let it sit on the shelf catching dust. I make sure that wig is
right.
Price drop, ladies. It's dropping, ladies. What y'all want to do? And
but see, like, that's what separates you from a lot of people.
I'm not money hungry.
Yeah,
I'm not money hungry. I want everybody to still be able to enjoy their weekend and afford a wig. You can't get the wig and then be like, I can't afford a drink.
Girl, that's okay. I said that same thing. I'm like, you know, when because I just got a lot of my inventory, so I'm getting ready for my relaunch and stuff.
I know that's right.
And I'm like, yes, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so cute. Yes. But I'm like, I don't want my customers not paying rent because they want to look good in Fair Rose. Y'all
want them to still be able to do
No, I don't want that. I want y'all to look good. I want y'all bills to be paid. Yes, like,
girl, some people, my cousins be like, girl, the landlord gonna have to wait. I'm like, no, don't
no, for real. Like, no, bro, I can't. Like, I can't. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I used to be like that. I used to be like, listen, this landlord, you're gonna have to wait. But now it's just like, something, some bill is gonna get. But now it's just like, I don't even feel right doing certain stuff. Right, like,
once my bills is paid, I'm having fun after.
Right, because you're gonna be looking good, but deep down feeling like
you're gonna feel guilty sitting at the bar. Right, you owe somebody some money, and you over here just spending their money, and they probably in the back looking like, what?
Right, like,
this girl. Oh wow! Like, I don't want that on my conscience.
No, I know. I respect that a lot. Yep.
That's crazy.
So okay, so now with the shop. So how was that? Well, I told you I'm gonna bring some wigs to you to revamp them, whatever. So talk about the revamp too. Like,
okay, so my revamps, basically you can bring it back and get your wig washed. You know, ladies, come on, yeah. Some ladies smoke a lot. Some ladies, the wigs, sometimes they got a lot of glue, spritz, anything that's on them. If the wig is stiff, if it's dried out, if it needs a good condition, if it need a recolor, crimps, curls, wand curls, barrel curls, silk press. I do all that. You want your wig long, cut into a blunt cut bob, I can do that too. And you want the side part switched to a middle part, you want the middle part switched to you can do whatever.
It's just a whole revamp.
Anything you want, you turn that wig into whatever I can. If I can do it, I will do it.
Yeah. Okay.
If I can't, I'm gonna tell you, listen. I've had people have wigs for 5 years.
Girl, I would have to go through my messages, see, but I have my wigs from like 3 years now.
Yes, I'm telling you, people will bring me a wig and I'll be like, "Oh, I made that." They be like,
so
"Girl."
wait, so let the people know too, because you know how like some people they'll be like, "Oh, after a certain time, I don't do this anymore."
Oh no,
long as it's a wig
as
from
long
you.
as it's a wig I've made, and I try to keep it like that because a lot of people do want me to do revamp wigs other people made. But I've had people bring me wigs other people made, and they were so far gone, I can't revive
or
them.
not constructed right.
It wasn't. It was like I don't know where to start.
Yeah.
I didn't do it, and it's like big up to y'all because I don't. I install my wigs different than other people. A lot of people use caps. I don't. A lot of people do certain, like they'll bleach their knots a lot. I don't use all that bleach because it will give the wig, it will give the closure of the frontal bald spots. So I'm like, I try to take a different route. I'll pluck it and I'll spray the tint spray on the lace that matches your skin tone. So that way the wig will last longer. So when people be bringing me them wigs and they be having bald spots or they be having rips, and I'm like, girl, this need a whole new lace. And then on top of that, these are factory made wigs. I make all my wigs handmade.
Right.
So I'm literally in the shop busting it down.
Right. Yeah.
So that's why y'all don't see me produce so many. But I got a trick up my sleeve, honey. What we say? Work smarter, not harder. I got some plans coming up where I'm gonna be working smarter, not harder. And I'm gonna have a vendor now. It's time for me to, you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of things in motion where I can just like,
that's good. I'm proud of you.
My kid. We going on vacation.
Right.
Kids.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
While that cash up like ding 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 ding. We gonna be on
and that is a boss mother.
I'm ready.
That is a boss mother
around the world.
Yes, that's exactly what's the point of this episode and the topic. Being a boss mom, like you know,
keep the kids happy. The same as way you keep yourself happy. They didn't choose us. We chose them.
Exactly. Yeah.
I chose to keep my babies and I love them and they are a blessing and I want to make them happy. I'll buy them whatever if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Girl, they be like, girl, please. Yeah. Down. But if it makes sense, I want them to be happy. I want them to feel like they girl, when my oldest daughter be like, we're rich. Girl, calm down. Who rich? Because she know, girl, my Cash App is connected to her phone. My Cash App, she gets email notifications.
Oh Lord, so she's seeing.
She'll be like, "Ma, how was your day today?" And I'll be like, "It was good." She'll be like, "You made a lot of wigs," and I'll be like, "Why you asking me?" She'll be like, "You made a lot of money today." Girl, don't do that. Don't be clocking my pocket.
Yeah, so when she asks you for something, don't be because she know.
Say no. She know. I'll be like, "Girl, listen." I try to tell her like, "I know you want this and that and this bills. We got to pay these bills. We got to make sure we do everything we need to do before we." Go splurging.
Right.
Before I buy you all these sneakers that you don't need. Girl, my daughter got about 4 pair of white low tops. They all look like she beat them up. They all look like she went in the ring and just
see, like, you know them. You got to keep a fresh pair of them.
I be like, honey, you calm down.
It's about to be time for her to get a job.
Yes. Or I really want her to start a business of her own.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask that too. Like, you know, your kids are seeing how you moving and stuff like that. Like, do your daughter ever ask you?
I tell her like, I'll be like, what you like? She like, lip gloss, purses, and she'll be like hair stuff, like hair scrunchies and stuff. I'm like, you want to open up a little business? You want to sell like, you know,
right?
Press on nails. You want to sell
something,
like, something, your own lip gloss. She like, yeah, that would be nice. I'm like, that's a source of income. You watch you watch your sisters. I pay you, but this is a business. You would be a boss.
Yeah.
And she like, oh, okay.
Yeah, she see them cash apps coming. That should be some motivation.
She gonna be like, yeah. But I also want her to still be a kid.
I
want her to be a kid. I don't want her to grow up too fast because I don't want to put too much on her.
Yeah.
So I'm still feeling her out. I'm still watching her close and being like, what she like, what she don't like. I'm still feeling her out.
Cause 13, it's like they know, but they don't know.
They're still figuring it out. And she's growing up. She's getting older. And I'm just like, what you want to do? You want to go to college? Do you want to? I'm not forcing college on my baby.
Oh God, yeah, because it's not for everybody.
It's not for it. It seemed like that's what we instead we were taught. Like you gotta go to college, you gotta get the degree. You gotta be. Some people ain't happy. I want you to do what
girl, no, because I went to college for the experience. I ain't gonna lie, and I had fun. But college really is not for everybody.
It wasn't for me.
And a lot of people who I know that went to college, they got these degrees, and I make more money than them. And it's like
still in school,
yeah,
still getting all these degrees and all this stuff. But it's like,
I mean, it's good to have. It's good, yeah. It's because like I know probably about, I'm gonna say 5 people that literally like got their masters. They actually working in their field, working for corporate. Like now that's fire.
That's
like
good.
But for people that just got like their associates or something, and now they working that don't have nothing to do with their degree, it's like I don't know. It just it all depends on what you actually want to do. Because I'm not gonna downplay college.
Yeah, don't
because
downplay it.
The way that you go about it and the way that you do it, I mean, it's definitely.
Some people stick with it.
And it is a good benefit.
Yeah, it can put you in some high places. And it can also make you tired and be like burnt out. Like,
right, yeah.
What I was doing this for again? Like, so you gotta really know what you want before you go into that.
Yeah,
you gotta sit down and talk to yourself. Like, I want this. Do I really want this? And sometimes you're gonna go through it. And sometimes you're gonna be like, okay, I tried it. It wasn't for me.
Right.
Now I'm looking for something else. Because I went to college for 2 years and I left. I was like, I didn't even own nothing.
Yeah.
You listen, I didn't own nothing. I was in the programs where they was helping me out. So I literally got in there. I seen it was not what I wanted. And I was like,
yeah, nah, that's it.
What do I really want? And I started working. And then I was like, let me stop playing and really do hair. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in school. I was like, I should go to school for hair. And they was like, well, you ain't going to get it here. Now they don't MCC. And I was like, yeah, you right. Let me figure my life out because I really want to do hair. And I was doing baby doll's hair when I was little. It's like it was like something.
I did too. My baby dolls was looking crazy though.
I cut all their hair off, girl. I cut their hair.
No, I was fake nice with the braids though. I was,
my little things had a bow and class, but it was something about hair. I loved it. I was like, oh my God. And the fact that I went from a little kid up to adult and still was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a passion.
It was like a passion. Yeah. I was like going literally, that's my home away from home, the salon. I feel good when I go in there. I'm happy. I listen to my music. I'm vibing with myself. And I'm just like, girl, I'm busting them wigs down and I'm happy. I'm just like, hey, I'm scrolling through Facebook like, girl, that's that funny. And I'm still, it's so weird. Like, girl, it's so crazy because people be like, you still in the shop? I'm happy here. What you mean?
Right.
Happy. I'm not always about to be on a date. I'm not always about to be out shopping and I take trips when I can take a trip. That's not, I can leave the salon, take a trip and not be worried about my job saying, oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to ask nobody.
Right, yeah.
This is a freedom. I got freedom. I can go and come as I please. I don't have to clock in. The people that's clocking in, I applaud y'all. I did that for so many years and I was like,
yeah, you know that's not for you.
People on your back,
yeah,
crazy. Oh, you're late. You're 2 minutes late. Oh, you're 3 minutes. Girl, don't make me say what I'm thinking. Because, woo, don't do it. I'm going to get fired. Yeah. But I'm so happy I can go. I be like, girl, my baby called me while she at school. My mom, I need you. What? I'm leaving. I ain't even got no client. I'm just making wigs. So I literally go to her school.
Go to your kids.
I can't do that if I'm clocked in. I can't do that if I'm like my mom, she blow my phone up. Sabrina, can you give me some milk? Sabrina, I can't
for the daycare kids. Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, turn the phone off. It need to be in your locker. I can't even answer the phone. If an emergency happened, I wouldn't even know. Yeah. I'm so blessed that I could do what I love and still make sure my family
is good. Yeah. That's a boss mom.
I love it.
That's a boss mom. Yes. Y'all. So when I was talking about, okay, well, wait. So do you plan on having like a pop-up? Doing like a pop-up where they could just come and grab and go?
So it's a couple people like that be having, like, say anybody in Rochester that has pop-up shops. They'll either reach out to me or I'll hear it through the grapevine and I'll be like, oh, I want to do that. So like I did a show. I remember Kia B did she did something at Water Street. I had a table there.
Oh, okay.
And I had my wigs on display. Some sold. And I was excited about that. Like my cousin Nicole, she did her little pop-up shop. I sold wigs there. It just depends on where people are having that, I will literally bust them wigs down and have them. Remember they used to do the rep your brand?
Yeah.
James George, if you listen to this, birthday boy, rep your brand.
Birthday boy.
Have another rep your brand. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Any pop-up shops that are coming up, let me know. Reach out to me.
But I feel like you don't need to wait for people.
I should do my own thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, listen.
Yeah.
You putting that, listen, honey.
So this is
put that idea in my head, honey. I'm with
anybody that come on my podcast and I know that they got some stuff going on. I always try to like push up my ideas. Like you don't
be discounted.
Yeah.
Y'all be listen. Come get a whole bunch of wigs at one time. I love when I know my prices. Like I know how to put them down, and then people come and they get a good wig, and then last year they ain't even pay nothing. I'd be dropping $100 wigs.
Yeah,
honey, what?
Because I mean, even if you do a pop-up shop, you could do 3 for something or this and that or whatever.
See,
you know.
Okay.
But yeah, like but
thanks to her, y'all gonna get some discounted wigs in a pop-up shop. Shout out to her.
but for real, I be feeling like that's why it's important for people to like really connect with other people because like I said, how I always texting my friends, my family is like, I feel like we don't really see ourselves being bigger until someone else kind of like put that idea in our head. Because like I said, look at you talking about waiting on somebody else to say something when you don't have to wait. Like, girl, you lit.
I'm still
they know these quick wigs is in rotation. Like, honey, you could find a space or nice even like you don't have to wait.
Okay. Because I got
summer coming. Let me.
I'm all about I jot some stuff down and I literally I be like, let me reach out to this DJ.
Yeah.
Let me reach out to this person. We have snacks on the table. I can have a balloon arch. Girl. Yeah. I can have somebody sitting there where I could actually be showing them like this is a quick wig.
Wait, but you said that you was trying to have but see, that's the thing. You could have your pop-up shop, you could have the class, you could start looking into that thing that I just text you. You could have so much emotion.
Honey, she a boss too. She know. You know exactly how to get that. Get yourself up there and get that money and put yourself out there and rebrand yourself. You know.
Yeah.
You know. And
it's not easy. It's not easy, but
I'm telling you, once you start jotting down them ideas and you go and figure it out, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, yep.
It's gonna happen.
Yep. So before we wrap it up, I don't want to forget to mention that you were talking about having a class.
Yes. This summer I want to have a wig class, a quick wig class. It's gonna be a sip and see or look and see, and I want to have people. I want to be demonstrating how to put on a wig. I want y'all to know how to put your wigs on at home. You don't always have to go to a salon and get it installed. It's so easy. It's literally 1, 2, 3. So I want y'all to learn how to make one. I'm going to do like a basic wig class. And I want y'all to also see me install one on somebody's head.
Okay.
So the braid down and the install, literally. And I want y'all to time me.
Oh, period.
I want y'all to be like, dang. No
this is like quick wigs.
Quick wigs for real.
Quick wigs.
Girl, listen, it is going to be coming. And I'm going to post that flyer. I'm gonna have Cassie do my little flyer. Cassie gotta get it right. Shout out to her, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, like, like I'm ready.
Yes.
Kilo, where you at? I need you too. Yeah, him. He gonna be.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to Kilo.
He did my logo, and ever since then it took off. I had people telling me like that logo's so boring. It's not even. Girl, what? It made me. Lots of money though,
because it don't need to.
It don't have
to be all of that. Yes,
glitz and glam. It does not have to be glitz. Listen, honey, I made so much money off that basic, boring logo, and then guess what? I love it.
Right,
I love it. It don't have to be the most. I'm so basic, and I'm so. I like plain. I'm plain Jane.
Plain Jane. Yep, that's how I am.
It don't matter. The logo don't matter. The money, the profit. It's the numbers. It's the numbers. That's the numbers. It's the money. Just focus on the money.
Yes, all that other stuff is so relevant. Yes. So you showing us from like the taking the wig out of the pack and putting it on, and
literally, I'm
gonna have to pay for that class because I need to learn how to do some stuff myself.
I want to actually if y'all got enough time, I want y'all to see me make a wig. And I want y'all to be like, 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, let me know, because I need to get my ticket.
$200 to $300 for a 45-minute wig. Stop playing. It's
so you said summertime.
Space and opportunity, ladies. Get this money. Be your own boss. Summertime 2023, this summer, I'm going to have a special guest. I have somebody reach out to me that wants to teach the young ladies that want to make wigs. He wants to reach out and show them how to do their LLC. Show them how to.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be like a 2-for-1 class.
It's going to be a 2-for-1. We got.
Okay, I'm definitely because I'm like, I do want to learn how to do my own. Because I be on YouTube and seeing, and it's like it seems so in person. Yeah, because it seemed easy, but it's like I mean, I reinstalled one of my wigs before, and I ain't gonna lie, it really was easy. But when it comes to like the side parts and the pucking, girl, I threw that wig. I was like, forget it. Forget it.
It be like, girl, I'm going back to that girl who
yes, because like, dang. And then it kills me because the way y'all do it so fast and make it look so easy. And then I get in the mirror like, what?
What did I just...
Okay, how? I don't know how to do this. It's so annoying.
My fingers ain't doing it like
yes.
And I'm going to show y'all how to... Literally, I tell my clients, like, curl it like this. Use flexi rods. Use barrel curl. Like, I showed them.
Yeah, that's my thing too. Like, if I get a certain curl and then them curls drop a few days, it's like, oh my God. Like, even my friend Vani been doing my braids forever. She the only person I have doing my braids. Girl, she'll do all these crazy baby hairs. And it's like,
it's an afro today. I don't know.
Bro, the next day I'll be like, okay, wait, I know I see her cone this.
I see her slicking like
man,
this, but she did a baby swirl.
I can't. Forget it.
The finger waves on the edges. I can't
forget it.
It's so much. It's like, that's her signature.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, girl, you gonna have to do this again.
No, for real. So no, that class is gonna be informative, and my butt show gonna have a seat. I'm getting a ticket. I need to go.
Yes,
I got to learn.
It's not gonna be expensive. It's gonna be reasonable, and that's why I feel like I love to keep it. We in Rochester, y'all. Come on. we not even. You know what I mean by that. Really in Rochester. I don't want to do too much, but I want to do enough. I want y'all to leave learning something. I want y'all to leave with like goals. I want y'all to leave and be like, girl, I'm about to get this business popping. I want y'all to leave and feel like you took something away from that class. Right. Yeah, because that's what it's about. Yeah. I'm ready. Yes. And everybody keep hitting me like, you was supposed to do this. And I'm like, I know. It's not a rush process. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta get
the right time.
It gotta be the right timing. And I feel like this is the time. And I'm gonna do it.
Yep,
I just needed that little push.
Yeah, I'm gonna text you next week. I'm gonna text you next week.
Yes, I just need that little oomph, and it's up from here.
Yes, that's it. Because I just feel like now, especially, like I feel like the last few years, a lot of people been blossoming with their business, and I love it. I love it because it's like women. It takes a lot. Yes,
I love this.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes, because I mean, like. It's not as easy as people think. Like it's a lot.
It's so not. It's literally like a plan. You literally probably need a push. You definitely need a push. I remember I used to ask people, like, I used to tell people like, I want to open up a wig store. People would be like, like it would always be some people be like, do it, just do it, and I'd be like, okay, and I'd still chop my nose down, but it will always be that. This, you could get money.
Yeah.
We don't have that many wig stores. Remember the wig stores downtown? They closed. It was like only wig stores is really at BSW or you know what I'm saying? Like it's synthetic wigs. I'm like, I have this vision. I want people to walk in on some wigs on display. You get a cute wig and you be happy leaving.
Right.
And that was my vision, and I made it come true. And now I just have to keep pushing myself.
Yep, you got to keep it going.
To keep going and not stop. It's every year it's something different with me.
Yeah. I mean, but it's nothing wrong with that. Every year new things, elevating.
Yep. We elevating.
Yep. Y'all. So this concludes Boss Mom I enjoy having you on here because I love seeing here. Like I'd be like, dang, she getting to it. So
girl, I try so hard.
Yes. So yes, y'all. So this concludes episode 21. Vibin with Bg, Boss Mom. We have Sabrina, aka Quick Wigs. Like she said, she has the classes coming soon. So ladies,
yes,
y'all might want to stay in tune.
Stay in tune. Check my page. Keep updated.
Yes, and y'all, if y'all need y'all quick wigs. I don't know why I keep saying weaves. Y'all need y'all quick wigs
every day. Anything.
Revamps.
Yes.
This is your woman right here. This
installs
is
included, baby.
Yes.
Cannot get that like they can say it, but they, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get everything at that one shop, one stop shop.
Yes. So y'all, we are out. And I hope.
What's up, y'all?